Yeah, she said she was pansexual. I thought it had something to do with Tinkerbell cosplay, but I was wrong. She said. Oh, yeah. Salutations, citizens. Welcome to Puppet Science News. I am Barmanus Bartholomew III, and this week we're going to be covering space. Lots of space. So, we'll get right into the space this week. Astronomers have spotted something unusual. Well, sort of unusual, but it's a star that is leaving its galaxy, the Milky Way, our galaxy, at 2.7 million miles per hour. That is faster than I ran away from Janice in the 3rd grade when she tried to give me cooties. Yeah. Just gone. Turns out what makes it so unique and special is that normally this stuff is kind of caused by like stars like whizzing by the super giant black hole in the middle of the galaxy, right? But this one turns out probably caused by a supernova. Yeah. So instead of like gravitational like slingshot, you know, the kind of thing that they did in Star Trek, The Voyage Home, when they did the whole thing with the whales. Yeah, we're back in time. Well, instead of that, like gravitational like fling, instead of that, it was a supernova. So, turns out that if God does exist, he's Michael Bay, making things go boom, and you're killing things out of the way. So there you go. Oh, speaking of supernova causing awesome things, astronomers have been able to watch the same supernova 4 times. 4. Yeah. Gravitational lensing, if you guys don't know what that is, that's like gravity bends space-time. You know, kind of like stretch a blanket out and like put like a ball in the middle of it, and it makes things like a big dip in the space-time continuum thing. I lost it, didn't I? Anyway, using this thing, they're able to like focus light around the galaxy and see the same supernova explode multiple times. It's like Rewind. You know, when you really want to see those boobies on that episode you're watching on Netflix? And you're like, are those real boobies? Yeah, that kind of thing. No, I don't do that. Don't give me that look. Weirdos. Anyway, so that's pretty neat. But also, something about stars and things that are kind of weird. Not boobies. Sorry. Astronomers figure out why the universe isn't as bright as it should be. See, it should be more stars, and we're not quite sure why, but they finally figured it out. Turns out that stars need to have like cool pockets and like warm pockets in order to like bring the matter together and form stars. So, turns out there's spots that are not like cool enough. It's like super hot. It's like, too hot? A hot damn. Someone call the police and the fireman. Too hot. Hot damn! No? Yeah, I should probably say my day job, shouldn't I? Anyway, turns out that that is exactly what's going on. It's too hot. So Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars were absolutely correct. Too hot. A hot damn. Oh, speaking of too hot, some sexy galaxy sex. Yeah. There's actually a couple of galaxies that are merging. They're just like gluing themselves together. It's kind of weird. But it's a cool galaxy merger that we're watching. And it's like protoclusters, I guess is what it is. So that's right. Even if you're not getting some, the universe is. You can think about that. Sorry. Sorry, I'm making you uncomfortable. I know you wanted some. Here, I'll make you a deal. I'll leave my number on my Twitter. You can give me a call. And we'll hook up. Yeah. Do something. Okay. Oh! This is really neat. This is like super, super neat. We had discovered Super Tatooine. You know Tatooine, the Star Wars? It has 2 suns. Well, we have discovered like the second exoplanet we have discovered that has 4 stars. 4. It's a lot of stars. It's really unusual because like the gravitational like orbits are all like wibbly wobbly woobly, which is a Time Lord, but you get the idea. So the second one, it's really crazy, but it's really rare, supposedly, because we only have found 2 of them. So that's pretty awesome. We're going to move a little closer in here. We're going to move a little closer to the Earth. And, find some stuff here. I'm just trying to read this out. You guys couldn't make the teleprompter easy, could ya? No. Okay, looks like Titan. That's one of the moons of Saturn. Titan might have methane-based life forms, which is kind of unusual because, as far as we know, the little parts around cells, the little weird, like, I don't know what they're called, the cell walls and whatever, the little layer, it's made of water. And it hasn't been anything to replace that, which is why we think that you need to have water for life. But some tests have discovered that you could do the same thing with methane. Yeah, so Titan could in fact have methane deep inside there. Yeah, methane-based life forms, because they have like seas of methane, so it might not be life as we know it, you know, like You know, like puppets or like people. But it could be life. Pretty interesting. I think that's pretty neat. Oh, some other cool stuff. Mars. Mars had a vast ocean. We're pretty sure. It turns out that because of all the discoveries by our rovers on there, like Opportunity and Spirit and whatever, all those things, it could have been a giant ocean on Mars way in the past. Which means life was probably evident there. But like, I mean, look at that. That's a lot of ocean. That's like almost as much ocean as Earth has. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that. Yay for Mars. Oh, and speaking of Mars, one of the big problems with colonizing Mars is trying to find energy. See, Mars is farther away from the sun than Earth, so we don't get as much solar energy on Mars if we were to be there, so that'd be a bit of a problem. But it turns out they discovered a way to make power with dry ice. Yeah, that's frozen carbon dioxide. See, the way it works is that carbon dioxide, when it's solid, there's lots of that on Mars. Like, it's super cold there, right? So there's lots of carbon dioxide solid in, like, craters and stuff. So, carbon dioxide goes right from a solid to a gas. It skips the liquid phase. It sublimates. Sublimates. Yeah. So what happens is, you take the carbon dioxide, you put it on, like, a weird groove surface, and it makes, like a spinning machine, and you use that to turn the turbine to make electricity. Yeah. There's a video in the link for it. It's down there in the doobly thingy. Anyway, you go take a look at that. That is really awesome. Can make power with dry ice. I like it. Super cool. Oh, and we don't have a Lenten Nope this week. I'm sorry, but we do have good news, everyone. No, this is my show. Go away. Beat it. Yeah, good news, everyone. Well, everybody who's male or has a penis, because there's some of you that don't. Anyway, it turns out that the average size for a male penis has been determined from a super mega study. I don't know why they're spending so much time on this, but I don't even have one. Why am I excited? Whatever. It turns out that the average penis size is around 5 inches. Yeah. So, don't be afraid. 5-inch penis is average. If you're bigger, woohoo! If not, who cares? Only needs to be 2 inches to technically do its job. But they also found some interesting correlations, that there's no connection between, like, racial background, like, for example, people of Negroid descent. That's a scientific term for people of color. Negroid. Just like Caucasian is for white people. Learn something new. Anyway, there's no correlation between different race size and different penis size. It appears to all be similar. I mean, the study wasn't, like, super expansive, so they could be wrong, but other than that, it's pretty cool. So there you go. Also, remember that all these stories were brought to you by IFLscience.com, right there. IFLscience.com, the people that put all these stories together, and then I take all the stories and pick the cool ones, and I stick them in a video, and do it because they're not. Yeah. So, this way you get some cool science and some awesome comedy, and me. All of me. I like me. Oh, you should also subscribe. It's up there, too. Subscribe so I can keep doing this awesomeness. That'd be cool. What? Oh, I'm supposed to say goodbye. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, dear. Okay. Bye, everybody. Yeah, I know where we're going. Don't say.